Hello, everybody, and it's almost New Year's. This will be our last show of this year, getting ready for 2023. So tonight we've got Johnny Drone Flyer with us, and we're going to bring some other people in. We're going to put the link in the chat so you guys can jump on and let us know what exciting you got for Christmas time and what happened. And what about you, Al? How was your Christmas?
That was real good. Thanks for asking, Robbie. Good one, man. I got a bunch of travel stuff, so that's good. I got a really cool travel vest. So it's one of these things that's got like these pockets everywhere on the inside, on the outside.
Have you Duranified it yet? No, you haven't Duranified
No,
it yet.
no, this is one that's going to go through TSA, so it's not going to be uh, giving anything away. You know what I mean? And on top of that, since I have implants in my knees,
Oh,
now
you scared me for a second there.
yeah, Johnny, that must mean you're projecting. Touche back. Okay, all right. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to get through TSA checkpoints with implants. So I've never done it before. I guess I just have to declare, hey, I got implants, and they're gonna go, you over there, and I'm like, I hope it's not a strip search, right? So
I hope not.
been printing tons of crap, Robbie. Tons. You can hear my printer running in the background now.
Yep.
And let me see if I get this camera to focus over there. I don't know if it can or not. Let's see. Yeah, you got it to focus if I get my head out of the way. And I'll tap the camera again and do the face tracking. Yeah, 3D printing. And Johnny, you're familiar with this. I know you know what it is.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's pretty neat.
So this is the Altel Nano Plus batteries and the case with it and the charging ports. Everything it's right there. Boom, boom, boom. Come on,
Wow.
camera. You can do it. You see the charging port there? Let's see. Oh, my biggest fun gift was this.
Apple Watch.
They got an Apple Watch. My kids gave me an Apple Watch, man. Cool
Oh,
I
device.
wow.
love it. Can't do
I,
without it once you get used
I
to it.
know. I tell you, once you get, I made a couple phone calls with it, received phone calls with it, and then you go, "Where's my phone?" You're
Cool.
doing
Don't.
everything through your
The only
watch.
thing bad about it, Al, you can't say you didn't get a notification, because it's right there in front of you.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, I
like,
know,
Exactly.
right?
Did you have my phone was dead.
Well,
yeah, my
you
phone's dead. Yeah.
well, you're right, but you can go into settings and change your notifications so you don't get. I can filter Johnny from bugging me,
Yeah,
Robbie from
absolutely.
bugging me.
So then you know he's blocking you, Johnny.
Yeah, I hear you.
Well, look, about a couple
It
of
was
years ago,
intentional, right? So, how about
a
you?
couple of years ago, when me and go ahead.
No, I was going to ask you enough about me. What did you guys get?
I have some delay in my internet. I don't know why. I mean, my internet speed's good, but I was going to say something real quick. When me
Okay.
and Al first met, and I got my first drone, me and Al experienced some bad weather flying over in Monument Avenue, where they were bringing down all the statues during all the Black Lives Matter stuff. And
Oh, my poor
he
Zeno.
introduced me to a product to dry the moisture up. And I forget what I had. I had a drone or something that had gotten wet. So I took the bag of the granulants and put them in there. And then I was like, make sure you put it in a sock. Because if you don't, it will attach to the moisture of whatever's wet, like barnacles on a boat. So I would
Hey,
put it in a sock, and afterwards you can pick it up and feel that it's hard. We're absorbing the moisture. So Al introduced me to this thing for 3D printing, this print where you actually pour it inside and then you just close it and then you put it inside the reel and then you just airlock it and it keeps air out. Al, I think this is my best print ever that I've enjoyed. That's really worked well. It takes a couple hours to print both pieces, but you guys that are flying drones, you're flying in cold weather, moisture weather, rain. It's always really good to get something to keep the moisture if it's just out of your bag. So the little packets that you get in the beef jerky and candy, the little white thing, you don't eat, You can buy that in bulk on Amazon, or did we get it at Costco, Lam?
Yeah, you you can get it many of the box stores, man, including probably Food Line. So it's damp dry is what it's called. But if you
Yeah.
got
Hey, Lord.
silica, there you go. The
Yeah.
silica packets.
Put that stuff in your drone bag when you're out flying, because it'll keep it, it'll keep the moisture away from it, and you'll be surprised on how much moisture is in that bag. I mean, of course, me and Al, we've flown in the rain,
Mhm.
so we've really used it. But it's something. It's another little tool that when you're flying your drone, always keep one of those in your bag to keep the moisture out, because it will, give you more life on your drone, to keep those electronics dry. So
Yeah,
that's my,
yeah, I
Yeah.
love those. And actually, did you see that insert on that container, Robbie? Take a look at it. See the bottom of the little container. See the insert.
Yeah.
See how it's the inset in there. You can
Yeah.
put a hydrometer in there. Okay, you can
Yeah.
buy it, and it's exactly the same size. So you slip it in there, and you know how much moisture your bag has in it.
I didn't know where to find it. I saw pictures of it, but I didn't. So I'm
let me
going to look
find
at
it
that.
for you. Yeah,
That's
I can
pretty
show it to you. Yeah.
You
So-
keep, guys,
keep
these
one of
things
those-
aren't.
You
Go
keep
ahead.
one of them little packs in there. Is that what you do?
You're supposed to buy
No,
3 millimeter
pour it.
silica. Okay, you can buy. Let me see. Let me pull it up, and then you pour it in there, Johnny.
Oh, okay.
But this is specifically made for the spools of the filament. So,
Oh,
and
I
then that's specifically made to hold a meter, so you'll be able to see your temperature and how much moisture is in that filament package.
Huh.
Yeah.
I never,
So-
it makes good sense about keeping in your. I never really thought about
I-
keeping in my drone case.
Oh yeah, no, that's the way I drive my those ruggedized cases that are water sealed, the
Yeah.
rugged cases. That's where I put that damp rid in there, and then put my drone in there and close it. Make sure that pressure release valve's closed,
Yeah.
and let it sit for 3 days, and then fire it up and hope everything's well after that getting wet. Right? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
Good. Hey, you learn something every day.
We all fly early, and you guys know that have hard cases when we go out and set our stuff down, and while we're preparing one drone, we're getting condensation on the other side of the drone. Well, we open our bags up and our drones are exposed. So it is a good point. And you wouldn't think that there'd be that much moisture in a drone, but if you'll buy the pellets and put them in something, or just like what Johnny had, get some of those, put them in there, and in a couple of days, grab it and feel it, and you'll see it's hard. It's where it's absorbed that moisture. So it's like it's clogged up like salt. It's hard. And
Well,
it'll definitely keep it out.
Yeah, here's another tidbit. If you know somebody that works around large electronic pieces of equipment gets shipped around, you want to see the size of the bags that you get. Here's what I've got. They sent out a bag this big,
Oh wow.
Wow.
okay? And
Al
so,
dealing drugs, Johnny.
yeah, you can feel the beads in there. They're probably about 3 millimeters.
I
They're
don't know,
like
but
beads.
whatever that came in cost a lot of money. I can tell you that because I only get a little
Yeah.
bitty pack.
ATM machines. Who works on ATM machines? Anybody know?
Oh, okay.
Brad, save me some of those.
Look, this is what I got. This from Brad. It's little, but it's just a little cover for your S2S battery.
That works, man. Yeah, I mean, I just been going at it like Robbie, man, trying to print something that's functional instead of pretty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I said, all the things that I've been printing, yeah, that's pretty, but it's also functional, because it's going to hold
Yeah,
batteries.
you're
And
right.
this is a giveaway. So,
Al, just saying, I got a Nano Plus. Just saying, I'm just.
yeah, I know, man. I hear you, brother. What color you want?
It's
Black
fun.
and
It's
gray is all I got.
It's a good hobby. It's a good hobby because when you first get it, you print out everything that you can find. But the thing is it's really like a learning curve. So
Yeah.
you're learning as you're printing stuff. So you'll always learn when you print stuff. You'll be thinking, how long is it going to take? A day or an hour? And go through the process. But I'm glad that I made the investment and started printing the stuff out.
Yeah, I
It's been
agree.
good. So
All right, I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to show you what I was talking about those hygrometers. And so present, they change. I love how they, somebody new manager comes in and says, "Hey, we're not going to call it share anymore. We're just going to call it present."
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Because it stamps his
Kind of messed you up at first when
signature
you see that.
in
Yeah.
that, oh, that was the era of Bob. Okay, so
so
you see
that's
the
it.
price, you see the price point. Everybody's got them, right? You follow me? So let's
Yep.
say let's just 12 pieces for $22. How cool is that?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, that is cool.
Right? And so,
Huh.
Robbie, this is what you purchase and you slide into that slot.
Huh.
I really
Okay.
don't care about it because of the fact that you could just use one for your whole box. But
Right.
if you don't like that recess in there, just go ahead and Tinkercad it or throw it into your CAD program and get rid of that
Right.
recess and move that wall all the way down. Because you're going to save filament too, because it's not going to use some of that supporting filament. If you're using tree or anywhere support for
Right.
printing, that wastes a lot of filament, man.
Yeah. Hey, can
And
you pull up a dryer? Pull up a dryer on Amazon. So
oh,
Johnny, they
you're
make
talking
these
about the
things.
silica, the silica.
No, the regular, no, the dryer machine
Oh,
like
sure,
you got.
sure. Filament dryer.
Yeah, Johnny, they make a dryer that you put the whole roll in,
Oh,
and
okay.
it,
Yeah,
it dries it out and
I got
absorbs the
this one.
moisture that's in it.
Yeah, this is the one I just got. You'll see it. I run in the background. I'll turn on the LED. Nah, it's back there. It's that round thing next to the light.
So
Um,
that will dry the material, and then the material actually you leave it in there, and there's a hole in that, and it'll come through the machine, and then you put
Hmm.
it in your 3D printer, so your material's dry. Now here's what I did. That's $70. Okay, and how many rolls can you put in yours, Al? One.
only one. Yep.
Okay. What I did was I bought a camera lens dehumidifier. And on each side, I turned it sideways. So it looks like a wine rack with a glass case and it turned it sideways. And then I 3D printed, it looks like little horseshoes that are hooks. I printed those out and I mounted them on the inside of it. So when I open it up, I can put a piece of PVC in there. And what I did was, and I'll show you if you can see it here, I actually put it inside here. I can get 30 rolls in it. And I think I spent about $150 on the rack. It's got a plug-in digital readout. You can set the temperature for it. And I keep everything in there when I'm not printing. But I've also ordered a dryer like Al's got. So when I get ready to print something that's got a lot of detail in it, I'll always do it. If it doesn't have detail, like this is not very detailed, so you don't need to print. But when you're printing stuff like I printed this chess set,
Oh, wow.
it has a lot of detail in it.
Yeah, that's really a useful print too. I really like that, Robbie.
And it's bigger than my plate. So each black and white has a tongue and groove type deal in it.
No, it
So
looks
you print
great.
out each one and then you put it together and then you print the wood front, the frame on the outside. I just use different material. But something like this, you need a dryer for because you
Man,
have to have your
I was gonna
machine
make a
set.
move.
I'm
I was
sorry.
gonna make a move on a chess set.
Oh yeah, yeah. These are the pellets here.
Charlie 8.
Yeah, these are
Yes,
the
I hear
pellets
you.
here. This is
Yeah,
what
so
you
this
put
is a
in this.
silica. It's not cheap,
Yeah,
as you notice. They're charging you $40, and how much is it? How many pounds? 7.5 pounds. So yeah, I mean we're talking about 3 kilos here.
yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty heavy. Um,
Well, you
yeah,
can get smaller. I mean, what Johnny's got really, those little bags are really good for the drone cases because it's not going to take up a bunch of room, Johnny, to help keep the moisture out. But
Yeah.
that's just something I wanted to share because now we're in wintertime. We got a lot of people, new people flying drones this year that are asking about, can you fly in the cold? Can what's your low temperature and stuff like that? It's something good to keep in mind because I'm telling you, Me and Al have flown in some pretty rough area to the point where we've had drone battery issues and all kinds of issues out in the bad weather.
Oh, as a matter of fact, that was kind of a very similar location that you flew at lately. So, Johnny, let me pull up that picture you shared with us, and maybe you can
I
give us
just
some context on what
yeah,
you were doing and where
I
you were
just
at.
shot that a little while ago
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, yeah. Let me pull that up for you.
And I did just put up a YouTube video of a little 3 minute or something, but this is just a little.
Where'd it go? I know I have it somewhere. I know I do. I
Yeah,
know.
that's it there.
Yeah, there it is.
That is looking down on a water tower being built. You can still see they have a crane in it, and they're
Oh,
doing the
wow.
sides. And of course, they worked their way up, and I wanted to get it before they enclosed it. So it's pretty neat I never really seen that being built like that. You know,
Yeah,
see,
well,
they have
this
the
one you
American
want to have
flag
that.
there. Yeah,
This is what you want that FPV, man. You could circle
yeah,
that flag right there. And that would
yeah.
be
They
awesome.
wasn't. They were not working today, so it was a good day to do that. You know.
Yeah, Christmas holiday, right?
Al, I could fly straight down that hole
Right.
with my
You come,
FPV. Now I
you,
wouldn't be able to get it to come out. It would sink,
It might come
but
down
I
at the
could hit the
bottom down
hole.
there. I'm not sure. You know.
oh,
I guess
wow.
that.
Look at that big drain pipe, Johnny.
Yeah, they'll pump the water into it.
Yeah, and there's that big pipe down there, too.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, that is definitely neat. Very.
Yeah, and that was shot with the Air 2S.
And now, did you share another picture with us, or is
I
this
have a little video. I think just it should be right behind that. I'm not.
okay? Let me go ahead and next
It
this
was
one
just a
out.
little. I think 8 or 9 seconds, but I got a video I just put up. So
Let me see. This is the video here. Let me go
yeah,
ahead and enlarge it. All right.
Not
you
in
might
large.
want
You
to.
know what? Hang on.
I think you're gonna have to enlarge it first, huh?
Yeah, I know. Let me see. Last time I downloaded it, let me see. Sorry about that. Uh, Just about. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
yeah. You might want to start it again. It's not but a few seconds, but I do have, like I said, I just put up a video on YouTube. So that's looking straight down into it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you definitely want to get an FPV up there before they close it.
Yeah,
Freaking
I've been seeing
sure.
them build that thing, and I'm coming back from flying with Captain Joe, and they actually have added a layer to it since just last week. You know, so I guess it'll be closed up there before too long. So, and of course, it'll be painted, so that'd be interesting. Might try to keep up with it a little bit now. You know.
No, I
Oh
hear
yeah,
you.
Captain Joe said he did go fly the tower there. I'm reading. He ate some crispy
Yeah, that's
country
what Johnny
chicken
said.
there from the guy. Yeah.
Oh shoot, I haven't been reading my my chat. Sorry, guys.
So what'd you get for Christmas, Johnny?
Well, man, I got a big Mac Daddy chair to I didn't bring it in here yet, but we put it together yesterday for my new office or new house, and so
Oh,
kind of
nice.
get ready for my little new studio, a little place I'll have to live stream. Of course, had a banner made, and what else? I'm looking at desk, so just kind of prepare for that, you know. So kind of just preparing for we move in a house maybe in, I don't know, April or March
So,
or April, I
Johnny,
should say. Yeah.
is this a gaming chair or is this just a
It's
recliner?
like actually they call it a manager's chair. But yeah, it's kind of like a gaming type chair. But yeah, it's pretty comfortable. It's made by Sealy, so it's a pretty nice. Got it at Sam's. Or my
Can't
daughter
go
gave it
wrong
to
with
me.
Sealy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, just kind of, and there's some other stuff. But yeah, hey, that's trying to get ready for that new house and trying to do a little different studio. You know.
Exciting, right?
Yeah, yeah. Of course, the South Florida Drone meetup coming up, so getting ready to
Hey,
prepare for that, and of course,
see what I'm
going to Italy in early March on that Viking Ocean cruise. So that's been canceled about 3 or 4 times in the past. So
Hey,
we'll
was
see.
this third time's a charm?
I hope so.
As you can see, I'm wearing that last
know,
year meetup shirt.
Yeah, Captain Ray got a new drone today or yesterday, and I think he did his maiden flight today with the Mini 3 Pro. Yeah,
Good for him. Good for him.
yeah.
Let's see. I was gonna put up a. Oh, right. It got quiet in here. It finished. Let it dry.
yeah.
It should release right off the plate right behind me, and we'll snap
You
together
know,
my
guys,
phone, my travel phone stand.
when we were younger, I remember when I was a kid, my dad had 6 kids, 3 from my mother's first marriage and us 3. So my dad had it rough growing up in the 70s, when money was tight and you wore underwear from the oldest brother. And I remember Christmas, Dad would do everything he could do to make sure to fill as many presents he could fill under that tree. Plastic guns, cap guns, all the stuff little boys wanted, and dolls. And, when I came to Thailand here, a lot of people are Buddhist. They're not Christians, so they don't do Christmas. But I told my wife and my stepdaughter, I said, I do Christmas. So if you want to participate, you can, but I want to do Christmas. So we started doing Christmas. This was her 3rd Christmas. And she wanted an iPad. I did everything I could do to throw her off, told her we were going to get her a cell phone. But she kept saying, but you said if I ask Santa if I'm good, I'm supposed to get what I want. So she asked for one thing, and she asked for this iPad. And if y'all look on my Facebook, when she opens it up, she just cries. Which keep in mind, that's about $1,300 for a 10-year-old. And I'm looking at my wife like, please tell me they got a refresh, just in case. So when she drops it, which they do for 20% of what you pay, they'll replace the screen. But anyway, to make a long story short, I got more satisfaction out of seeing her open that and seeing how her life and my wife's life have changed since we've been together, just how things have moved through. And I forgot about my wife on what to get. So my daughter asked me, what'd you get, Mom? And I was like, I'm gonna get her some perfume. So I went out to the mall to get some perfume, and when I drove by, we got an Indian motorcycle shop right down the road. And John, I remember you telling me about it.
Oh, I love Indian Scout. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking. So then when I came by, I stopped by to pick up another oil filter for my Honda because it's time for an oil change, and I have to take it to a guy here and provide the filter. And when I was in there, they said, you're going to get your bike on Thursday. And I said, what are you talking about? And they're like, the bike you ordered, you pick it up, they're going to deliver it to you Thursday. I had no idea what they're talking about. So I came home and asked my daughter what's going on. She goes, well, Mom bought you a bike. I was like, oh, shit, and I got her a bottle of perfume. So I went back to the jewelry store and got her some jewelry. And then she told me, so I've got a 300 now, which is a Honda Rebel 300. And I told her about 2 weeks ago, they got that new 1200 that just came out. It's got all the stuff in the back where you can put your luggage stuff, and it's a nice bike. And I said, I want to trade mine in, and we'll just pay the difference and do that. She wouldn't let me do it. And she told me before, she goes, it wasn't so bad, just buy it. And I said, honey, trade this bike in. She goes, no, it's the first bike that I bought you. It has sentimental value. Don't sell it. So I didn't think nothing about it. So anyway, so she bought me the 2023 Rebel. And man, I tell you one thing, I did good marrying this one, because wow.
Yeah, you're lucky, man. She wants to keep you.
It's been an experience, but looking at over the years of what kids get now compared to what my mom's house, they start wrapping like 2 weeks before, because they got a bunch of people that live in their house. And I'm telling you, it's just like, whew, it's amazing what people get today compared to what it is, especially with all the technology that's here. And my 2 little nieces, actually I got 3 little nieces now that live across from us, and they don't really have very much. So we went out and bought them pajamas and different stuff. But I told my wife I kind of felt bad because they're opening their package and they're getting pajamas and a pillow. And then my daughter's opening up and getting electronics that cost thousands. And then my wife said, hey, don't feel bad. Those little kids, those pillows and other stuff mean more to them than anything. So I told the oldest one, because she's 8, I said, next year you're 9 years old, you'll get electronics, something.
Yeah.
So,
I know yesterday
just-
when they came back over here to eat leftovers, after late yesterday evening, I could tell when she walked in, the 11-year-old, she was crying, and you could tell. And I said, "What?" She said, "Well, mom and them gave me a iPhone 14, but they gave it to her after. I mean, I don't know. They were on. I say they were, AT&T is always running some kind of, I call it shenanigans, but anyway.
Right.
But yeah, so she got that. So she was excited. Yeah, so it's fun to watch those kids get stuff. It really is. As you get older, you realize it is fun to give.
The good thing about it is I hear a lot of people out there and say, it's not good to spoil your kids and do stuff. I'll say this about it though, Johnny, when you see your kids opening those and they look and think, man, mom and dad can get me this and this and this, that just shows you to teach your kids, if you like nice stuff, get an education. Because if you get an education, you can have this life.
Yeah.
A guy on YouTube, I was listening last night, and he said, let me tell you what I noticed about my kids. And Al might be able to relate with this better than me because his kids are grown and mine don't live with me that are grown. He said, my kids try to live like me and my wife live. And he said, when I go to a restaurant, I get the type of wine that I want to get. My children do not need to sit at my table. They need to have the house wine. He said, when I have the new sports car, my kids do not try to stretch and get that sports car. They do not need it. I have earned this over the years. And he said, that's the problems with kids today, why they get in financial problems. They try to be grown up and buy the stuff that the people that have money have, and it puts them in a bind. And that's true, because you try to tell your kid, hey, this is better, but Dad, you got one that's twice as big. Well, I've worked 30 years to get that twice as big. You've been working 2 years.
This is for Scott. So, this is Jack Rabbit. Yeah, Jack. Scott, I do have lens, barely though. He's asking. I told him after all these drones I got, I can't afford lens. He wanted to know if I had lens like Mark Fisher, wore glasses without lens.
Hey, Al, can you drop the link in the chat when people want to come on?
Sure.
Guys, with all the people that are doing FPV and messing with electronics and the stuff we build with LEDs, and we got the electric bikes, every now and then I like to show the video of this guy. His name is Electro Boom. He's a YouTuber, and he's going to teach you everything you need to know about electronics and everything that you can imagine. So we got a video me and Al are going to show you. It's on a YouTube channel. And if you'll just pay attention to this guy, you will learn what not to do with electronics. It's hilarious. This guy's like,
it is.
He's the king of fix it for electronics. And now you
got. Do you want audio? Sorry. Yeah. Do you want audio?
Yeah, do audio too. Yeah.
We got. Here we go.
I found this guy about a year ago on the internet. I think he's got 5 million subscribers or more.
Oh, wow.
He's got a big channel now. And when he first came out, everybody thought he was just stupid because he was such a screw up. But he has been a YouTube success for him and YouTube both. And I want y'all to check this out.
How you doing, Scott? How you doing, Captain Ray? Thanks for dropping by. We had a bunch of people here, man. So
Electro Boom.
Here we go.
This should make you laugh.
Okay. Let's see what sound level I have it on. All right, let's bump it up.
I don't have any sound, man. I don't hear anything, Al.
I want to stop sharing and do it again.
Yeah.
Present, share.
Jerry Bauer.
Share with the audio. There we go. That usually helps. Okay. You ready? Sorry about that, guys.
Go for it.
I got to hit that share with audio button. Here it is. Can you hear it now?
There we go.
Okay. All the booger water is collected. Oh,
Did he just pour it back in the?
the doors are closed.
Doors are closed.
Body a little bit, and then discharge.
Guess what?
Ow! That was painful. Jump start again.
Jump start.
I had charged the super cap to 14 volts, but something crap. Live 120 volt AC input, and I have my capacitor and diode here, and I'm probing across the diode. Now, if I connect the circuits together,
Short circuit, idiot. Short circuit.
but much more current, and at the input,
Oh
What?
no! Don't do it.
well, you get the point. Like everything is in order.
Oh no! Not the
Circuit is not
camera.
warm.
DeMarco. And I'm not letting that guy do anything for me.
There we go. Professional plumbing done professionally. Now the question is, does it work? Of course it does. Was there ever any doubt? And here I have the CD power line. Both of them are exactly at 120 volt AC.
Yes.
Like behind a red light or in a charging lane. Is I remove this drain to measure the water usage.
Oh, no.
Ouch.
Don't, you idiot.
Why do they use this stupid band here that only collects dirty water and booger? Something like this inductor and capacitor. This is a filter. If I try to measure the AC output using my... The power line straight capacitors don't blow up like that. The reason my light is turning on is because I'm hiding my Tesla coil under the table. Ow! What they say about AC, it hurts. Yeah. I'm stuck with 60 hertz for now. Let me see if I can charge my body. Put my legs up. Oh, I can feel my hair rising. Ow! Something zapped me right in the ass. Oh, the city voltage is a sine wave. Now if we scope it, which one was the live wire? Black is ground. And jump start the car, and hopefully it will start, and then I disconnect everything. Ready, set, go.
Oh man, it's gonna blow up. Oh,
Damn it, nothing happened. Some plugs like this one that we can measure. Here we have test. What's up with my circuits and all the smoke? In conclusion, here is how Muso works in all the modes. Let me read you a passage. Once everyone else was settled in
Their old man Charles had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and in his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O.
And of course, a brushless AC motor like this one that I took from an old microwave oven can last much longer than a brush. Here, I killed it. Don't short. Anyways, with this, I'm converting the AC into DC using it. It's a single diode, but it will do. And if I measure the voltage at the output, holy the capacitor
it's gonna blow up.
any tone from it like this. There is 48 volt DC on them, which is
He probably gets
a
kicked
pretty
out of
harmless
Best Buy.
voltage. Ow! Fires.
Johnny, what was that?
I said he probably gets kicked out of Best Buys.
Oh my God, he is just. We got a few more minutes here.
We expect. We just have to tie the neutral wires to the ground of the. I have a foot switch that applies the 120 volt to my valve like this. What the? Realistically, I'm gonna touch the door. Ouch! Charge my body first, and then let go, and then touch the ground. I hate surprises.
Yeah, no lie.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Yeah,
My
I'm
stomach
surprised this
hurts.
guy's alive when he did this video because let me tell you, he should be making money from YouTube because he needs some health insurance.
Yeah,
He
I like it.
was, oh my gosh, he was a walking catastrophe.
You need to send him your FPV
It's crazy.
drone now. See if he can work on
Oh my gosh, you got to see the pile I have going over here. Let me see if I get the other camera guy.
it. Joe America said he's dead, right?
No, he's still alive.
He's still like,
Look. Alan put in here, he should apply for a job at FEMA.
Yeah, no lie.
oh, I know, right? Okay, we'll switch cameras. You see that pile over there?
Yeah.
Oh no, is the camera going?
Yeah. You talking about the pile of drones?
Yeah, that's the pile that I'm working on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark
Well,
White
he
said,
could-
I'm glad I wonder if he's got an electric blanket.
His channel is Electro Boom. So you guys go subscribe because man, he puts out. He's got some. I mean, if you watch that and don't laugh, something wrong with you because this guy's hilarious.
Oh, my stomach was hurting after a while, man.
He's yeah, that's pretty cool though.
Unfortunately, that's the kind of humor I like.
Well, it's just funny because there's always been some time in our life when we played or learned or want to know something about electricity, and some of that can be related to stuff that we've done. But I like the thing in the bathroom where he puts his foot on there, and the sink comes off and on. That could be pretty handy there,
It's
especially
funny, yeah,
during
no lie.
COVID.
Yeah, hey, yeah. You don't have to touch anything.
Absolutely.
All right.
Mr. Skyfly says, best laugh I've had all week.
Oh my gosh, he was hilarious. All right, and I wonder how this turned out. Let me see this thing. I don't know if I'm going to blind
It's
it.
funny. It's funny how those kind of videos, crash videos, kind of gets more. A lot of some. Hey, all that stuff gets more views than normal. Just little videos you put up.
And another
Yeah.
slapstick comedy. Oh, it
Yeah.
looks like I'm glad I printed this in wood because I'm going to have to sand it big time to get it to fit. So it's
What is it, Al?
What is that, Al?
It's a phone stand, and it slips in here. You ever seen those chairs that have like these legs that are like this, and they just rest themselves? Well, it goes through the slots here, and then you can see the cradle here, the little groove here for the phone. So the phone sits in here.
Hey.
And,
Scotty Jackrabbit, he set his drone on fire there at the beach, didn't he? I think that day. When we
at
were
the
flying
beach,
that
and we
Sunday.
were are we talking about the drone meetup beach?
Yeah, he did it at the South Florida Drone Meetup at the other end of the parking lot. He was down there, and I think his something caught fire.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know that. Oh, I got a cool little camera for Christmas too. This little thumb. Have you guys been playing with the thumb? Runcan thumb. They're $50. No stabilization at all. But if you already have a subscription to post-production stabilization, you can use it. Steadicam,
Well,
stuff
I
like that.
want to know who got drones for Christmas in the chat. What'd y'all get? I've seen a couple of people got the Avata. A couple of people I've seen have got the Mini 3. Who in the chat got drone or drone accessories? Let us know. What you got.
Captain Ray got one.
Here's to see
I
if
know
people
Al
still
from
buy
South
it.
Florida. Yeah, Al from South Florida Drone Meetup. Al, South Florida Drone
I saw
Flogger
that.
got in Nevada. Yeah.
So Max Air 420 usually scours the internet looking for crash stuff so he can buy it cheap. He usually does a good job finding stuff. Oh, Jim's Droning's got the goggles too.
Goggles too, yeah.
Congratulations.
All right.
Congratulations, Jim.
Tell
And-
Scott if he's ready for bed, he just as long as he got a shirt on, he don't have any pants on. Just let him know.
Exactly.
Oh, I was literally in bed during your show last week, Johnny. I'm sorry I didn't make it, man. I was just worn out.
Yeah, we had what we got. Oh, we had a little Christmas type show. Of course, we got our 100th show coming up Wednesday, so we're gonna have some prizes giveaway, and we'll welcome people to be on and talk about maybe, hey, what they like and don't like maybe about the Fly for Fun show, or how we can make it better. Just kind of a little celebration there. So welcome everybody. If anybody out there wants to join us Wednesday, they're welcome to.
Man, that should be a lot of fun, man. I'll definitely make up for, try to make up for my, I don't know, being. I have audio on? No.
What is everybody's plan for New Year's? I know everybody's going to try to go out and catch the fireworks. Johnny, what are you going to be doing?
I'm gonna be right here sitting in peace and quiet.
And Al?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing about the same. I might go out and try to get some fireworks because the city of Richmond here, they light up the city skyline with lights.
Oh, wow.
It is really pretty. And I've been meaning to get out there and do a bunch of camera comparisons for the drones, but it's just been really cold, and I just haven't had it in me to be out there in freezing cold weather,
Yeah.
And on top of that, the batteries don't perform that well. It wasn't like I was going to do long-range flights or anything like that. I just wanted to put it up there, take a look at the lights, see how the camera responded, bring it back down.
Yeah, they don't do anything here for New Year's or 4th of July, of course. Yeah, I do want to say, hey, Robbie, on Wednesday's show, well, not on January, we're starting a little baby flyers, and I got some baby pictures that people send me, and we're going to try to guess them. I'm going to put it up. So kind of new little fun segment. So I know Scott was talking about that. So, if you got it, if you haven't sent me a baby picture, hey, send me a baby picture, and I know a lot of people, it's probably our group, I would say, that it's on regular, and it'll be fun just to try to guess. So it'll be something a little bit different.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, 2 years ago, me and Al, it was July 4th. We went down to I think it was the baseball diamond, wasn't it? We went down and filmed July 4th.
Yeah, it was a diamond. Yeah, baseball diamond.
And it was so funny because the area that me and Al in was not a great area downtown. And when I brought the drone out, I turned that spotlight on, and only thing it was missing out of that video was the cops song they play. What you gonna do when they come for you? Because when that light came up, you should have seen the people getting the hell out of the way.
And I was definitely turn that thing off, man. They're gonna start shooting where the light is.
Exactly. But the thing was, you couldn't see because I think we flew off the top of Al's truck is what we did.
Yeah.
And when we went up, we had power lines all around us, so we had to get up above high enough on the power lines to get it done. Now here, we're having a fireworks show. There's supposed to be 3 million people in Bangkok. So my wife reserved a room a couple of weeks ago, and the price has gone like times 10, and everything is booked now. So we're going to go a day early. And I really wanted to fly my drone, but it's supposed to be a no-fly zone. And it's funny because every time I'm told it's a no-fly zone, and I'm sitting there, I see 10 drones flying around, and I'm just like, why can't I be a part of it? But
yeah,
don't want to take a chance.
Right. So, Johnny, you working on any other videos for upcoming? Just the baby picture ones. What else you got going on?
Oh, well, just moving toward the new year, and kind of freshen up the show a little bit, I guess. And we're always looking to make changes a little bit. And, we've been doing a format, of course. Our show was more about the pilots, not so much the news. So, we try to, now that we've been on a couple of years, we've had tons of pilots on, but we still, we want to catch up to what people got going, what they got going with their channel and what they're flying now. Been a lot of drones out in the last, really in the last year, there've been a lot of drones. So, seeing what people are buying and selling and just keeping up with them, we just want to promote their channels. And, it's been a great couple of years. And Captain Ray and I just thought it kind of on one Sunday. We used to do our show on Sunday, moved it to Wednesday, and it's been fun. Of course, y'all know how it is, man. Wednesday comes around seems like it's every other day. But
it does.
It's I know Ray does a show on Monday, and we do one together on Wednesday, and I do my little drones and coffee on Sunday morning. But that's more of a just kind of a little BS session. But we do try to keep it to drones and have fun. But yeah, hey, it's last year, just even the past 6-8 months, man. With the Avata and the Mini 3 Pro, the Mini 3 Classic, man, it's a ton. The Nanos, the Light Pluses, Autel's been running some drones on sale. So been a lot to, there's new action cameras. There's so much technology, and what direction are we headed with these drones? I know, I mean, you could post a picture on YouTube or even on Facebook or whatever, and you could, it's from the original Mini to the Mavic 3. It's just incredible what you can do, So I know just flying that water tower today, when I was leaving there, I said, it's like, wow, just amazing what you can do with a drone and the fun. Hey, no matter how bad your day is, go out there and fly for 10 or 15 minutes and your whole view changes on the day,
Absolutely.
Well, we're talking about the new drone. So iFlight just released the new drone. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
I have not.
And it's the early release, and it's dang it, where'd it go? I had it on my Google feed. Hey, do anybody hear an echo? Is it from me?
Yeah, I think you got something running now, I believe.
Yeah, something's running here. Hang on. I thought I had it cut off.
Yeah, I'm looking. Second hand, I got another drawing to you.
I'll check mine again.
Yeah, Jackrabbit says he loves the drone perspective. Absolutely, it's just so incredible that you can do that. It's kind of like you saw that for years, and if you're a drone pilot now, you kind of always recognize those drone shots in commercials and movies where you never noticed them before. You never really thought about it.
Yeah.
I can't find what sound is. All my audio's off.
Sounds like a
the movie
maybe.
In the background.
Hey.
Yeah, let's see. iFlight FPVs. Oh my gosh, it is. What is it called? I can't remember. It's brand new and it's got stabilized video on the camera, so they're moving to that same kind of configuration with the gimbal on the FPV drones that they're producing, like the Evoke. It has a special battery compartments. I'm still searching for it, guys. Apologies, I should have had it handy. Is it a torch?
So Johnny, what do you think? What are you looking at in the future for your next drone?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's kind of the way I feel right now.
No, I just I just bought the what I just get the the Light
Did you get the
Plus. I
Mini
added
3?
that, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
you
hang
got
tight a little while. I mean, I do want the Mavic 3. That would be my ultimate, as far as maybe get rid of the Air 2S, and that way I'd have the Mini 3 Pro along with the Mavic 3, and of course have the RC controller. And then with the Autel, I'm hoping that they make that remote control available to fly with the Light and the Nano Plus and all of that. So had 2 drones. So yeah, just kind of hang tight right now.
Yeah, the Defender 25-4S, Johnny, is what we're talking about. So it has no GPS, no return home. You can install it later. It is a world-class drone. You can get it with either a TBS Crossfire, or you just use the DJI FPV VTX to do the remote control stuff. So it's going to be running the Air 2, the FPV 2 series. Let's see what else. So the batteries are proprietary. You see how the Defender batteries have a special plug here. Let's take a look at that. Hopefully those gives a picture here.
Is that a center whoop? Is that I missed it?
Yeah, it's a 2.5-inch center whoop.
I gotcha.
And it's pretty freaking fast. So you look at the connections there, XT30s. But the battery it's got this special snap right where my finger is. See that little groove there?
Yeah.
That's how it snaps in into the drone. Let's go back here and get a better shot of it. You can see the clips right there where they're snapping in. The motors are it's a pusher instead of a puller. So the motors are facing down. They're 1404 motors, I believe. And it stays under 250 grams. That's the big deal, Johnny. If you're using a 550 milliamp hour battery, it will not stay under 250 if you're using the 900, if I remember correctly. So they're using 25-25 props. Pretty standard stuff. It's all standard. So it's using the DJI 03 air unit. And you can get the bundle again if you want the DJI goggles too. So yeah, it's going to be basically an Avata with no GPS and no other software bundles like they bundle with you with the Avata. It looks like they have a charging adapter. What's this all about?
Okay.
So there it is. That's what it looks like, guys. And if you go to iFlight Home here, you'll see it here. You can get it up to 50% off right now if you pre-order it. So it's a pretty good alternative.
Does that have GPS or?
No GPS on the Whoop. Yeah, no GPS on the Defender 25. Yeah.
Okay.
Can that be
Hey, guys,
added
let's do
now,
it.
or that's something you can add, or can?
Yeah, you could add it to
Okay,
it, but
I didn't
it's
know.
something so small like this and it's so proprietary. It's really hard to do, Johnny.
I
You
got
would
it.
probably have to hang it off the back, and then you're going to expose it for damage. But it is more, it's not really a basher, you know what I mean? You're not going to be bandoing it, So, yeah, I just see what else they have down here for it. Description. Let's see, small but mighty. Flight time expected to be somewhere about 13 minutes. So here's what we were looking at: is the 4K stabilized video with 155 FOV. So it's super wide FOV.
We're going to do a giveaway after this.
Okay. Yeah. So
Brad Austin is in the house.
hey, what's up, Brad?
You must have heard us talking about him.
Well, probably yeah, because I was telling him about the drying compounds, Brad. Your Christmas presents. So there he is. That pretty nice looking little guy, guys. Again, it's you could probably, golly, pre-order for what was it? What was the price? $485. That's a pretty good deal. Pretty good freaking deal.
Okay. Look in the private chat, guys. I got a number in here. And Al, I sent you a message also.
Okay. Let me go ahead and stop
Check that
sharing.
real quick. Let me know if you got
Got
that
it.
or not.
Okay, I got the number.
Okay. Did you read the message under it?
Yes, we do.
Okay, cool. Okay. Do you have any handy where you can get your hands on it?
I believe I do.
We're going to do a giveaway. We're going to give away an LED. Johnny got an LED here. And we're going to give away a World Drone Community sticker.
Yeah,
And
this
we're
has
just
the
gonna drop it
USB-C to charge it.
It's actually, I think it's a like a mini micro.
So we're
type.
talking about this one, right?
Yep, World Drone Community sticker.
Oh, yeah, it's a micro. Yeah, I'm sorry. It is.
Yeah, so it's a
Not
micro.
USB-C.
So that way,
But yeah. Got the cables ready to go.
yeah,
I think it does 3 different functions, or 3 different modes.
yeah, it's got a couple different colors on it, and then with the colors on there, it'll actually do like a solid, one that flashes fast, one that flashes slow. So
And it's got
what
all
we're
the
gonna
Velcro to
Yeah.
hook up. Actually has a little magnet at the bottom too. That's pretty neat.
and it will not interfere with your drone, that little magnet. Let me show you. I put one on my Mini 3. And I actually put it, there's a little metal piece. I actually put a little silicone on there and just stuck it on the top of the drone. And then it's got a cup.
Yep.
Like that on the bottom of it. And it just sits on there and the magnet holds it. It does not interfere with the GPS, because that was a question I had. when I
Yeah, it
did
works good.
So what we'll do is pick a number between 1 and 50. And whoever hits it,
If you're in the U.S., I'll ship it. If you're outside the U.S., Robbie will ship it, I guess.
that's right. And Al will ship the sticker.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I'll throw a bunch of stickers in. I got all kind of stickers.
Okay, cool.
I'll put together a little sticker pack for you if you win it.
Yep, I got a sticker pack from Duranify too, and I got a couple other here from River City, RBA River City, Brad. River City RBA. Sorry, Brad.
Let's see.
See now, no. All right, let's see. We got a winner coming up. Nope. You guys are getting close.
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
close.
We got a winner,
actually
yeah.
do have a winner.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Shoot, I missed it. We got a winner. Oh, there's Charles got one.
Brad got it.
Brad got it.
Brad got it first.
Yeah.
Brad got your own sticker, buddy.
Now, Brad, yeah, I was going to say, Brad, I think I already sent you one of those, but if not, you got another one.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah,
do
we've
we
got
have
some other stuff we're going to be giving away starting on the next show, and the stuff's in the U.S. So they will be shipped directly out. I've already shipped some boxes of some stuff there to these guys, and as we give it away, we'll have them ship it out directly to you, and get some use out of it, and get out there and fly and enjoy it. So my plan is to go to Bangkok. I'm going to film some fireworks with my camera, I guess, because I'm not going to use my drone. Anybody else going to any parties or firework shows or anything like that in the chat?
No. Not in the near
Number
future.
was 33. Jackrabbit.
Robbie, copy my age. That's okay. Yeah.
Looks like DeMarco just joined. Or DeMarco, how you doing, man? I haven't talked to you in a long time.
We won't be giving Nevada away. we might give away some 3D.
What's up,
parts.
Greg?
We got-
Harley FPV is in the house. All right.
Greg.
Mikey's
Greg's gotta go to
here
work.
from Texas.
I'll check that, D-Way. Let me look and see what's going on.
Of course, we got Scott in the house also from Florida.
Message me on Facebook also.
Dewey's
Michael Wright.
down.
Michael Wright.
Hey, Dewey's down in where is he? Australia?
Australia, I believe.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
so. Then we have Dewey in the house from Australia,
I've
and
sent
Mr.
stuff to Australia and
Skyfly.
Canada before. Canada stuff
That's cool.
always sticks in customs. The stuff I've sent to Australia, even the stuff I've sent over to Scotty at Scotty Make Stuff, they always hold it and they never call the customer. So I'll have to call the
Ireland.
post
Oh,
over there.
gotcha.
Oh, is that
in
okay?
Australia and get them to contact
Kev-
you because I know they're holding it.
Dewey, where's he at, Al?
I think
He's in
Captain
Ireland.
Ray said Ireland.
Ireland.
that right?
Okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah. I see it.
For some reason, I thought it was.
Okay, he's in Ireland.
Okay. Sorry about that.
I'll call them, D-Wee, because who was Alan? Alan, I sent you a shirt in Ireland, didn't I? Some shirts, I believe. Okay, I'll call them during their daytime and check on that.
Hey guys, I got to hop off. I got a phone call I need to take, but thank y'all and have a great New Year.
Thanks, Johnny, for
And
joining
everybody
us.
out there, have a great New Year and tune in Wednesday night to the Fly for Fun show. Thanks.
All right, Johnny. Have a good one, buddy. Take care.
Thank y'all.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, buddy. Well, we've come to
Okay,
the end
well-
of the show. We got a couple more things to give away, and I got to jet out of here too. I've got people looking at me. I need to get going. So what do we got here before we wrap
That's it. That's it for today. The next show, we're going to do some different giveaways of some stuff that we have. So that's going to be it for today. And then we'll
Brad
see you
has
guys.
been on a roll, Robbie. He
Yeah.
won something else the other day, last week.
He can start manufacturing drones with everything he's winning.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Well, once again, guys, thanks for joining. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I know Robbie and I had a great time. I hope you all did too. Want to wish you all a happy, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's, Happy Holidays, and anything else that we missed. You guys enjoy your family, enjoy the time you have with your loved ones. Because I tell you what, nowadays we got to live like we're dying because things are going to be changing. All right.
Yeah.
That's it for me, guys. Have a good night.
That's it. We'll see y'all next show. Thanks, guys.
Monday night.